All right, good morning and welcome to our channel Princess It. We bring you another updated content. Today is the 12th of May 2025, and here is Reverend Elibo speaking affirmatively on the night of disbursement, which is Tuesday. Well, we've had a lot of dates in the past, and this be another one? But then we want to hear his details, his affirmations concerning the raw information regarding this, and then we're going to see one or two after his submission. All right, Reverend Elibo, listen to him, and you catch your feel in the comment section. Thank you very much, Reverend Elibo.
Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Reverend Elibo again. I have not opened my WhatsApp since, but this night I just said, okay, let me open it. As I open, I see so many arguments, fighting, quarreling, shouting, and cursing. Who are you calling? Don't mind those fools. Who are the fools? The people working day and night tirelessly to since they pay, they disburse to you. That you they call fools. I don't know for you people, but when I saw that it's going to be on Wednesday, it's not on Wednesday, now Tuesday night. When I say Tuesday night, before 12, because between when you say working hours of the day, within 8 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock in the night, it is still working days. So please, cool down your temper, cool down yourself. It has not been shifted. It's not a shift. It's an adjustment of machines. They program it to be working because it is more convenient in the night when all other systems are not working, to allow them to do this work. When you hear of a foreign body coming to join them, it is because Nigerian machines are not as solid as such, because we have never handled this kind of thing before in this country. This is the first time. And so the machines are not used to it. They have to bring expertise to come and help them. So please, keep your sword and just keep mute. I call brother Chief Admin Andy Bright to let him know, when once I got this information, to let him know what is happening, so that if anybody raise alarm, he'll be able to quench it. Yet he didn't pick my phone. I called him on personal listing, DM. He didn't pick. I don't know what's happening. So I have that try. I couldn't. I decided to keep mute and busy do other things I was doing. So please, this is a general platform. I decided to let people know what is happening. This is for what grant directors. Okay, please hold your peace. Everything is still working out for our good. No shift. They have not shifted it. If they tell you they have shifted it, it's a lie. They have not shifted it. It is that Tuesday night. In my first Z note, I told you it is Tuesday. So Tuesday night, now that's when they are starting. Thank you. Good evening, my ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. There's no reason to be arguing here. Please, the disbursement have not been shifted. It remains Tuesday. And that Tuesday is going to be the night before 12. Before 12. On that Tuesday, 12 in the midnight, before 12, many will receive their alert. The reason being that to allow sufficient network. You remember my first voice note I made to let us know that the disbursement is starting next week, which was last week. Last week I made the voice note. And so it's not going to be, I never told you it's Monday, because Monday generally nationwide is very, very busy. It is always on Monday in the bank you will hear network not there, so hold on, because the line are busy. Then you will not add the general disbursement to millions of Nigeria at once, including the one the ordinary cash out are doing. That is why the machines are breaking down. So they have decided to choose the most convenient time, which is in the night. In the night, most of the activities in the bank stops. Most people close. So when that happens, it gives the network a very good opportunity to service the magnitude of this disbursement. That is why they have chosen night for disbursement. The night on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. At least before Friday, they should be able to round up the disbursement. So please don't go and create headache for yourself and then open your mouth and start talking too many things. So since you have not heard, you don't know, you are not there, you don't have somebody there to tell you the information. So please keep calm and start rejoicing. Keep calm and don't expect the Obi Wangbo, Ken Wakama, or his workers to come out at this time to be telling you about sanctuary word. No, they will not talk to you now. You will not hear anything from them. The reason is because the timetable, the general timetable, have been drawn out since last 3 months ago, that after the Pioneer CBN NGO disbursement, before sanctuary word will come up, they will disburse to sanctuary word, Tioba Grant, St. Rita's, then Supreme, and all other grants after the Pioneer. So they have to follow it according to the timetable they have drawn out already. So don't expect whoever you are that is complaining, they have gone, Obi Wangbo have gone, this one has gone. We are not hearing from Brenda. We are not hearing. I beg. After when you get to their turn, you may not hear from every other person. The next person you might hear from is Apostle Ken Wakama to give us the general broadcast. That is after they have disbursed to your own account to tell you who and what you are going to do with the money. So please calm down your mind. Take it easy, one step after the other. You cannot move 2 steps at once. That is why they are all mute now. Please calm down. They are equally needing this money like you need. Everybody need it, including the grand handler. They need this money. And remember, the people that are handling the disbursement, they are not the people you subscribe to. So if you are angry, you know where to get your anger towards, not the grand handler. The grand handlers are not the handler of the disbursement. So thank you very much. God bless you. Pass this message to your friends and let their mind calm down. God bless you. I promise you, Tuesday night, the disbursement will kickstart. Wednesday night, not even within the day. It's always going to be in the night. because that is the most convenient hour of the service hour of the day. The busy schedule of the genre, the payment and transaction business going here and there in the banks nationwide will not allow them to do it during the day. That is why they shifted it to the night. I mean, they adjusted the machine for night disbursement. Take my word and watch. You will see what I'm saying is true, because I get my information from the real source. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. That was the voice of Reverend Elibo that you just heard, and he seems to be speaking affirmatively, but I hope he doesn't get a gut or a snap in the gut, because possibly he might be speaking from his position as a Ford. Possibly he got an intel from an inside man. But you see, I personally have said it time and time again that within the grand ecosystem, if you understand the volatility of the system, it's not because the grant is not real, nor because the disbursement is not going to be affected, and it's not because we are not close. Definitely, we are very close. But the timeline, I beg your pardon, the timeline, fixing of date, fixing of time, wisdom should have told us that most times they are not feasible or workable within the ground ecosystem, as long as we have not had the country director himself talk about the time or the date. Every other time becomes what you could refer to as a prediction. Even if you get your intel talking about the date and time, it has flawed a lot of highly classified dignitary in time past. And I think, Reverend, this is where caution is of essence. Yes, everybody have their sources of intel and they are telling us one or two, but wisdom is profitable for direction, especially because we are leading humongous people, a lot of people, personalities. The first thing you said was that you got your phone after a while and you got a lot of text messages of where insults were so much, people calling the ground handlers foolish people and all. It's not just today, it's been on and on. It's not an advocacy for that kind of an insult, especially for people that are working for us. We need it. Everybody needs it. The people insulting need the fund. The grant handlers, they need the funds. They need the funds. So everybody needs the fund. And we all are at the waiting click. But you see, there are certain things you can't stop. Is it on social media you go to and say, stop insulting Apostle Ken, stop insulting the IMF, stop insulting this and that? It won't work. In fact, the more you say that, the more the insult is going to aggravate. So, to such circumstances, the best result is silence and keep giving your information as long as it's from a veritable source. You understand? So, but then he said something that also has to do with that the how did he put it now? That there's no need to insult anybody, but then that everybody needs the fund. Yes, everybody does need it. But that timeline is what my own physical issue is with. You don't have to tell us Tuesday night or Wednesday night or something. Just tell us it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Because comes Tuesday night or Wednesday night and there is an administrative bottleneck or some hiccups or something just happen within the line, then how do you explain that to the people? Soon your voice becomes what it dwindles. So I strongly believe that we are in a volatile ecosystem, that which is very, very reactive. And we should understand that we're dealing with people here, dealing with minds here. I personally have gotten information at high degree at different times, which it's too classified for me to diverge. But I just tell the people, yes, it is real. Just prepare your dancing shoes. And that's normal. I think that is wise enough. That's normal. Tell the people. Tell the people it's going to be soon. They will push you. The people will draw you. They will push you to tell them the date. It is normal. You can't stop that. Tell us the time. Tell us the date because we have waited too long. Tell us the date. It's as simple as the children of Israel going to the promised land. What they wanted was as if they get out of Egypt and they enter the promised land. But God has a different purpose. They wanted to know. That was why when they started journey and they didn't see the promised land in sight, they have worked for 30 something years, 40 years, and it appears like they are not going nowhere. They began to complain. Let us make a captain amongst ourselves and return back to Egypt, because we knew where we are coming from, but we don't know where we're going to. Even our leader has not been there. They had no foresight enough to know that the power that took them out has the capacity to take them in. But they said, even if we die here, if we die in the wilderness, there is no grave to bury us. Look at everywhere, heaps, stones, spiky. Everywhere is drought, no green, no life. Everywhere is brownish, dusty. As far as I could see, there's no hope in sight. Everything they said was in a bid to discredit the fact that God is taking them to a promised land, because they couldn't see and they never had the foresight. They wanted to return, and they actually made a captain amongst themselves to return. But God said, you want to return? You would not return. You would not shame me before other gods, because if I brought you out, I can finish you in the wilderness if you don't believe. What about all the miracles and signs and wonders, all that are put on the line? Now I will make you look like you want to return, but rather you will compass that mountain. I think it's Mount Sia or something. You compass it. You keep compassing it. You keep running around the axis of it. It will look like as if you are going back until you are tired and your body begins to drop like pack of cards. And I will waste your carcasses right in the wilderness and feed your bodies to the birds of the air and the beasts of the field. It was that so serious. Now all they wanted Moses to do was to tell them, when are we getting to the promised land? But God has a different plan. He was using that to train them, to see whether they're going to believe until they enter in. They never got there, unless two from the old original, and then the children that were born along the way. Now, what am I saying? It is normal. The people expecting the grant will drag you. They will ask you, they will tell you, tell us the date. We're tired. But it's simple. Just tell them it's coming soon. Because you tell them the date and the date flops, you will receive your own share of the snap in the god. So it's a grand ecosystem we're in, and you should know that. And I think it's high time that we begin to understand that the grant is real, but the timeline remains classified. But we are hoping that the week is going to bear for us, and is going to be a helpful one at that. So stay pat, stay fulfilled, stay truthful, stay clean. Just don't be disturbed. See, if you are like me, nothing will bother you. I understand that we have a level of involvement in this grant. We have possibly invested one or two big amount, bogus amount and all that. But the fact that you could part with that fund then, and within the space of time, you never had, like you had to go and beg, you had to be on the street, you're just so down, you're so collapsing, you couldn't do much more even after then, and everything became so dark, gloomy, and spiky for you. You're still alive, and God is still helping you. I feel you should hold on. That strength and the capacity you have to be alive till now has that same strength and audacity to take you through this waiting season. So keep yourself fit. That's why I said, if you're like me, nothing will bother you. Yes, zero your mind. Go about your businesses. Keep doing what you're doing, whatever you're doing to still make money for yourself. I don't want to believe that just all your hope is on this grant and nothing more. If it is that, it is unfortunate, because that is to say that you have not been eating or you have not been feeding for the past 7 years, some 8 years. No, you would have died now. I beg your pardon. You would have been away from this planet. But whatever you were doing for the past 7 years that never took life from you, that's what I mean. Keep doing that. Keep doing it well. Continue doing it. Intensify effort on it. Don't let yourself be wearied. You understand? Then put this as a side hustle and just believe that it's going to come, because it will come. It is my belief. You are not entitled to believe my belief. You can stand and choose your own belief system. You can choose your own belief system or style. It's okay as long as it's okay for you and makes you feel good. Nothing bothers you about that. So, but one thing is sure, I believe the grant is coming. And that's why I project it. It is not of yours to believe that. But if you believe that, you're going to stay with it. It's going to strengthen you. See? The strong spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity. That's what the Bible says. And if it is true that you have that confidence in anything, that is what sustains you. That is what holds you up. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You're entitled to your freedom. And that will come. All right, so that's just the best I have to tell us this morning, and I believe that everything will work out for our greater good. Thank you very much. Till we come again unto us, subscribe to our channels and hit the bell so that you get updated regularly. We love you, and bye for now.